Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. So, yesterday we started on the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night Classic mode, and we got to the final stage, and then... well, we didn't quite get to the final boss. Or rather, we did get to the final boss, but we didn't beat it. I'd like to blame it on the fact that the penultimate boss, the penultimate stage, the game kind of froze up during that battle, but no, I gave the final boss a good few tries and I couldn't get through it. But today we're going to try again with a fresh new perspective. Wait a second. Stage 5, that can't be right. Oh, what? Is it seriously going to make me redo the stage before that thing again? I can't properly describe how upset I am right now. Did it just not save? Why did it not save? Okay, I'll just try, but if this ends up being a big problem, I'm gonna probably just switch to Hades, because I have had quite enough of this game's shenanigans now. Come on. Well, this is not a good start, I can tell you that much. We're starting, the game and I are starting on very bad terms already. Well, I'll tell you one thing, if I do get to the boss and don't clear it, I'll probably never start this mode again. I don't want to have to redo this much every time. Yeah, wow. I was expecting to just hop right into the final boss, you know? Get in there with a fresh perspective. But nope. Seems we have to get through this whole thing first. What a slog. That was not my intention, but sure. Anyway, I guess retreading old ground does give us an opportunity to talk about other stuff. For example, it was rumored and basically leaked for a while, but The Great Ace Attorney is coming out in English this July, which is very good. I mean, the fans have been calling out localized DGS for like years now, so it's good that it's finally happening, I guess. Yeah. I'm really very, very excited. A lot of people proclaim these are some of the best games in the whole series. Ascribe to the fact that starting with Dual Destinies, another writer I think was in charge of the games. Whereas this is still, DGS was still done by Shu Takumi, the original writer. Oh yeah, I need to be careful not to pick up the bone here. It's in here. Well, this is already turning into a bit of a tragic situation here. we started out pretty good, but the frustration of having to redo this thing is definitely, I mean, I just blame whatever happens to be convenient on my mistakes. Or rather, I blame my mistakes on those things. I'm making lots of mistakes that I never made the first time here. That's a problem with a fresh perspective. Completely have to get reaccustomed to everything. Just call this a warming up, okay? Yeah, honestly, it's pointless. Let's just eat a bullet right here. So it really doesn't save at stage 6. Just counts this as one stage. I was wondering why it was doing 2 boss icons, but wow. But game over wise, it does start you back at the start of that quote-unquote stage. Okay, now let's be a bit more careful this time. I don't like the bone throwy guy. I always manage to get hit by him, even though it should be very easy to avoid. Good. Yeah, most of the stuff is so familiar at this point. It's very tempting to just use weapons here, because it's like, to use the time stop, that is. Because this feels like such a waste of time. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go for that candle, don't want to bother with this anymore. Standing too close to that candle and hitting it is a good way to accidentally destroy the candle on the other side of the wall, thus wasting some weapon's energy. That's a mistake I've made many times. Also, these swinging pendulum knife things. I still haven't been hit by those at any point. Even though it's been close a few times. I almost want to try it out, but probably shouldn't tempt fate even worse. Anyway, now we know that we're gonna have to redo this whole thing every time we want to fight the final boss, so yeah. This is going to be the last stream of Classic Mode, I think. Regardless of how it ends. I might just give up. I might just rage quit. That was not a good moment to use it. I don't know how any of that played out the way it did, but it did. Let's just move on and thank our lucky stars there. Oh yeah, let's not grab the cross. Ninja star thing. That was a bit scary there. There we go. And 3. Very elegantly. There is a predictable pattern to it all if you can figure it out. I apparently can't. Okay, not gonna take any chances in this room here. There we go. I mean, this is all one big room, but you know what I mean. Okay. My invincibility was about to run out and I wasn't gonna let that happen there. Alright, meet in the wall. Okay, final checkpoint before the boss. Yeah, we might as well switch. Two hits taken already. That doesn't bode very well for the fight. I mean, just don't get hit right. That's one way to win, but... Oh man, if the game bugs out and freezes again, I am just instantly backing out of this. I'm willing to give it a try, but only if the game doesn't play dirty. I will give the game a fair shot if it gives me a fair shot. That's basically it. Clean. Game? Okay, there you go. Imagine the salt if it had a seemingly... If I had seemingly made it through, but then it crashes while loading the next stage. I truly can't comprehend why they made such a bizarre decision as not having a save at the start of this stage, but counting it as part of the same stage. I should have figured it out though, because the map never came up there. I should have seen this coming. In that regard, I guess it's at least nice that it doesn't send you all the way back when you game over during the final boss. Every time I play a Castlevania game, or anything like it, it's the same story. I start to complain a lot about the knockback and the physics and all that. It's a miracle that didn't hit me. But I'm genuinely not a fan of the whole married to your jump arc forever thing, and then knocked back into a set arc thing. And then my weapon can only hit in one direction, but enemies move in friggin' complex mating dances around the stage. Like, these guys are fine, but the monkeys, for example, they're very unpredictable. And some of the flying enemies as well. Oh wow, come on. Well, I'm just gonna game over right now and start with the full 2 lives again. No point in doing anything else at this point. Oh, now it does save your game overs, but it won't save you being in this stage. No, sorry. That would be far too beneficial to you. Sometimes I feel like I make the proper motions to do a move and it doesn't happen, and I'm left wondering if it's the game, the controller, or me. One really shouldn't blame other factors when one can blame oneself, right? But at the same time, I feel like I'm doing the right thing sometimes, and... Like, for example, I started on Hades with a really shoddy, broken controller, and then I switched to a good one, and that made all the difference. Ow. Oh hey Clive, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the resubscribe. So you're not gonna believe the kind of BS they just pulled on me. So I start the game again, right? And they don't save between level 5 and 6, because level 6, where the final boss is considered a part of stage 5, so I had to redo that stage and that boss I got stuck at again. But now I'm here, so it wasn't that much extra work ultimately. Still salty though, still salty. Also, that's 23 months, almost 2 years. Really means a lot, thank you. Yeah, they sure made classic mode fun. Very classic. Yeah, nice of you to stop by today. How was your day? Oh. I really don't like the hopping monkeys that are actually just flea men, but reskinned, because everything is Castlevania. I hate, like, for example, the way this thing moves is infuriating. Even worse than the ones in the original. Oh, you still dislike work? Perfectly understandable. At least it's done for the day, right? So yeah, you see this? You see in this? This looks like there should be a secret cache, just the way the camera is right now, right? You would think so, but there's no way to hop down here. At least as far as I can tell. So yeah, no easy way to get, no way to make the boss easier, rather. Wow, words. Anyway, so here he is, Jeeble.
Jeeble. What took you so long?
Also, he's very big. And he does basically what Dracula does. You know, appears and shoots thingamabobs out of his cape. He actually has one more attack, and it always catches me off guard, where he runs at you and sucks your blood. Ow. And gets some health back. It's bad. Yo, no. As you can see, it does always catch me off guard, but I did get out of it that time. Yeah, if I'm patient and focused, then I die. That was scary. He ran a bit further than I expected. If I'm patient and, you know, focused and just do the things, I can usually make it through this phase, but I've rarely done it without losing health. I don't think I've ever... Which leaves me with a few chances to consecutively practice the boss, which is a problem.
Jeeble. What took you so long? So I must.
I hate it when I misjudge the distance and just hit thin air. Ow. Or just get hit. Like, it's so punishing to take a hit. Because it's like, okay, I just took a hit, that's 1/4 of my health gone. And that same thing I was talking about earlier happens. Like, I feel almost certain... hands off, man. I feel almost certain like I press down and then whip. But somehow it doesn't connect. Maybe I need to use the D-pad instead. Then we know why I just... Wow. I always use the control stick even in 2D. Maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, this is an example of me not being focused. But let's try the D-pad. It's gonna take some getting used to, but... The D-pad sacrifices flexibility for very specific and precise directions. I really hate this segment of the stage, by the way. At least he never seems to walk into you. See, this hurts because now if we get to Jeeble now, that attempt is already ruined because we took a hit here. And there's no way to heal before the boss, unlike actual classic Castlevania. And have I mentioned I really dislike the monkeys and the bats and all of this? Oh, right, this. Lots of cash. Yeah, if you happen to know any secret in this room, I'm happy to hear it. Because if I stop now, if I don't beat the game, and I quit out, then I'm gonna have to redo that last stage again. And I really don't want to do that. So I've already basically determined that this is going to be the last classic mode stream, regardless of how it ends.
What took you so long?
What took you so long? He does have a good voice. I wish my whip did just a bit more damage, by the way. I guess this is my comeuppance for picking hard at the start. Yeah, I would like to just start from this room all the time, so I can just practice the patterns, but yeah. No such luck, it seems. Also, one thing I like, depending on how far you walk into the room, that determines whether he goes to your left or right side. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Awful. Not sure which attack I dislike more. I seem to have the most trouble with both of them, really. I was about to say the most trouble with the fire, but then the other one hit me like a... So, yeah. I seem to have the most trouble with the fire one, I don't know why. But sometimes I can very reliably knock all the flames in before standing in the dead center crashes the game. Then it would not surprise me. Considering what we've seen so far. Yeah, sometimes I can very reliably knock the flames out, and sometimes I can't. So I don't know how I survived that. Ah, that's the coolest thing to do, is when you can backflip over him. I like that. It's kind of risky to try, but it sure is fun. Oh hey Cap, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So I'm at the final boss, and it's not going so well. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. By the way, how is the oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will take another sip then. There we go, double coffee. Thank you. I hope so, but it's quite mean.
Chibo.
What took you so long?
So I must.
I think you can watch by, you can recognize how his gesture basically reveals which of the two attacks he's gonna do. Ow. Taking a hit that early makes the whole attempt feel like a waste, but that's not a good attitude to have. He sure is spamming this attack a lot. Yeah, when he kind of goes backwards like that, it's the flames. And when he's leaning down, when he's appearing, he's gonna charge you and try to suck blood. Because he is a vampire. Yeah, I think standing too close is one way. The flames are particularly dangerous when you're standing close. Staying at a distance allows you to catch multiple... No, don't do it. There you go. Allows you to catch multiple flames in your downward motion of the whip, if that makes sense. Like that. The hitbox of the whip will go over a few flames at the same time. Problem is, if I get too focused, I start to lose my nerve. No! He bite me. Okay, that was a really good cycle. Ah. Well. Forget I said anything. Oh. All of the hydrates, 1 second.
Miriam!
Okay, there we go.
Wait,
You leave me no choice. Jeeble!
Of course, the final boss is actually the lady with the red leggings. I particularly appreciate the loud sound effect from the attack still going on during the game over screen. That's some proper hacking programming right there. Thanks for all the hydrates. I'll finish the rest of my coffee. There we go. You enjoying that sound effect that isn't stopping? Now they're starting me way back here, so I can take lots of chip damage from annoying small enemies again before I get to fight the boss again. Because screw getting proper pattern practice here. Yeah, no. See ya. Saw the new Dracula miniseries on Netflix, having heard Stoker's audiobook and seeing it in televised form is very interesting. Certainly both renditions gave the original vampire a lot of charm. Especially his castle and scenes in Old London are amazing. I can highly recommend you go back to the original material. Did so for Halloween. Oh, nice! I have seen one of the Draculas, the Bela Lugosi one, where I'm not sure which one that would be. But that is one of the original Dracula movies. Yeah, this guy can get you in a really awkward position if you don't exploit his AI properly. Yeah, I really don't like having this really long room before the boss, because it's like, just let me practice on the boss now, please. Nope. Frankenstein was also a blast. That's not the classic story. Very interesting. One of those early novels that really asked questions about, you know, science, I guess. The things that man is meant to do and not to do. I hate this thing, by the way. I hate it with a fiery, disgusting passion. Alright, well, it's dead now. It's like, you see this character moving around, like in this super wooden motion, right? That's all the movement I can do, and you know, then you've got this dragon snake thing that's like, I have physics! What about the blue coins? Alright, well, this attempt is basically nothing because we only have one hit, but hey, Jeeble.
Jeeble.
What took you so long?
So I must.
Are they gonna make a playable mode for Jeeble in Ritual of the Night? I'm trying to remember. I know that they for some reason they added a boss fight. They added what's her name? Bloodless, a vampire lady who is just a random boss in the game. They added her as a playable character for some reason I can't truly comprehend. Don't you have some of that time freeze magic left? You know, it's funny you should say that. I tried to use it on bosses after that one, and bosses after boss 2 are immune to it, so at least there's balancing in that regard. The second boss is the last one that allows it. The other bosses don't.
Jeeble.
What took you so long?
We're gonna hear those lines for so often it's gonna become a stupid joke. Like, what took you so long? Okay, fire. I switched back to the control stick. Shouldn't do that. You can recognize him instantly from his body language. Which of the two he's gonna do? I need to watch it carefully. Ah! Didn't see that one coming, Jeeble. Sometimes you need to swallow your pride and just not attack for one cycle. See, there I was clearly too close. I do think the effect of him like turning into fog is very cool looking. This one I find a lot easier to dodge, but it also is easier, like the fire all comes in one go, and these come in two, like, that's basically, I'm too greedy. You know what the problem is, because the feeling is, once I get to the last phase, and it goes wrong, it hurts way more if this phase took much effort, you know? Got a hit in there, but that was almost bad. Better to play conservative, certainly because of the second boss phase. Exactly, I need that health, but... that's me. I did not expect him to do that again. I somehow got out of it, but oh boy. It's scary.
Miriam! Wait,
You leave me no choice.
But actually, I already made this joke. It is the woman with the red leggings. I like how totally meaningless this must seem to people who haven't played Ritual of the Night. It's a bit painful. Like, I can't even get to halfway through. She takes a lot of hits. Like, I become so desperate to do some damage, I could lose the caution.
Jeeble.
what took you so long? So I must.
Yep. I should try to remember to use the D-pad, because it's more accurate in this situation than the control stick. Also, I can get a bit lucky with the positioning and the attacks he does. Oh, this one. there I had to forego doing a second attack to just make a greater distance between me and him. Go. Properly defended against the attack so I could get an extra hit in. That's too risky to do, I'm not gonna do it. I feel kind of bad about leaving the knife. Nope. Ah. So if you time it right, you even get to slap him in the head for his greedy, blood-sucking ways. Yeah, that one often goes wrong if the whip doesn't hit the bottom flame. Ow, how did that happen? Wow. It's going so well too, that sucks. Did I just let go too early?
Wait,
You leave me no choice.
Wait, I gained the one up. Alright, I need to just learn how each attack can be dealt with. Oh, you can actually break it. Okay, that's good. I like her idle pose. She's kind of just dancing in place. Oh yeah, this one is bad. Oh, I probably need to hit them with right. Okay, so there's a problem. That it's gonna be a while before I'm good enough to get through Dominique.
Jeeble.
what took you so long?
Yeah, there. Look what happened there. I don't quite understand that. See, that's what's supposed to happen. I hit forward and both of the bottom flames go down. But last time, that time it didn't, and now I'm just losing the rhythm again. There, it happened again, but I was in time to save it. And what determines that? Well. One interesting phenomenon you're noticing here. The more you try a boss fight, the more frustration replaces the original rush of encountering something seriously challenging. At some point, the boss fight can turn annoying. Something you're not sure the devs had in mind. Notice that you have this too, but I guess it's challenging to avoid it. The fact that you can go at the boss again goes against the narrative finality you're supposed to feel. I guess so, yeah. It is really awkward. Like this game, you know, there are games where that problem is even worse. Like there's really big JRPGs, for example, where you've got like a final boss and they have like this whole scene of all the characters saying like, "You can do it, main character. We're all right behind you. We got your back." And then you die, and then you have to see the cutscene of half an hour again. In this case, they somehow, for some reason, put this bit here. Like, I don't even know why this segment has to be here. Like, it's so short as to be trivial, but it's just enough to make it annoying to have to walk back here. It's not even a full stage. You can skip it by sliding. Yes, but because he moves really unpredictably. He moves really unpredictably, so it's a risky idea. Because he can suddenly slam his head down on you. Basically, it was a risky choice I made, so I wouldn't have to wait and kill it slowly. See, the safest bet when he does the fires is to crouch down and just attack the bottom flame. But the chances of actually getting more hits in on him is much lower that way. Hey, you notice, I had to attack the bottom flame, so I couldn't very well get good attacks off on him. Okay, that was a really good cycle, because I was able to destroy all the flames. I wonder if he picks his attacks at random, or if he checks which ones you're better at dodging, and then switches to the other one. Good enough to avoid him, but not quite good enough to actually hit him in the face while doing it. Oh well. Okay. Oh, see, sometimes I seem to just get up too early there. That didn't quite go the way I hoped, but... It's like, am I just so twitchy that I'm letting go of the button too early? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Wait,
You leave me no choice.
I like that the thing shields her as well, it's cool. Oh, now it's diagonal. Come on, I finally felt like I was having it. Got very close there, though. To be honest, the hit from the purple ball looked more like a case of collision box, slightly too large. I do feel like sometimes that is the case, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to be the kind of person who blames the game for his own mistakes. That was sad.
what took you so long?
That was sad because that was a really good attempt. Like I started to really started to nail her patterns there. Okay, well, already feeling way worse about this attempt. Black Cloud's not very easily with the background, that's a difficult. That might be it, yeah. Also, what's really annoying about those is that they speed up. Ugh, I dove right into his arms. Come to me, Jeeble, give me a kiss, you lovely man. See, that happened again. I was sure I was pushing down. See, I can do it pretty reliably. Woman shatters her knee while I play filling music. I don't quite know what decides when the flames are placed just right. as for Dominique, her attacks are... I think a lot of them bank on intimidating you by how big they are. But they're not as scary as they seem. Okay, that was just... I don't even know what that was. Wasn't feeling very good about that attempt anyway, so whatever. Is there anything in the game you can unlock that this is such a longer chain? That would be a huge improvement. Nope, they had that in Super Castlevania, but actually I think whip upgrades were in the original as well, but no such luck here, I guess. See, now he's on the left side. Silly Jeeble. See, that's how it's supposed to go. I fall and I knock down those two flames. And they don't hurt me. There we go. I don't know what happens sometimes that prevents it from happening. It must be there must be an exact place I'm standing that allows the whip's hitbox to get them. Well, I think maybe I'm standing too close. And that's why the whip won't do it. Seriously misjudged the distance there. Nice try. Yeah, with bosses like this, there's feeling like I get this already. Just let me do the next phase, start to slip in, and then you start to make mistakes, you know? Yeah, it's lucky if he spawns fairly nearby, so I can easily get a hit in and then duck down. Like, I don't need to take too many risks if he is already close. When he's that far away, I can only hit him if I take big risks, which, you know, might be better not to do. As tempting as it may be. I almost backflipped right into that one. Almost. Okay, for a moment there I had a mini heart attack because I thought I was facing the wrong direction. No, don't you dare. See, that was lucky because he spawned nice and right in front of me, which allows me to smack him right upside the head.
Miriam! Wait,
You leave me no choice.
I'm so involved in this story. Okay, that was bad positioning on your part, Dominique, my dear. Alright, and down she goes. Please, no third phase. Okay, that's suddenly, like, I only took one hit there, and mostly at the end because I was starting to rush because I knew I could get it. That went incredibly well once I actually used the brain and looked at the patterns. Why is this so low resolution all of a sudden, though? Anyway, wow. Somehow, we did it. It only took an hour. Okay, that's pretty cool. They did little sketches for the credits. At least someone put in some effort. Oh yeah, remember when we fought this thing? Ah yes, the boss that I killed by spamming the time stop. Oh hey, apparently that's the canon way to do it. Wow, 99 weapons energy. Must be nice being on the dev team and just getting as much weapons energy as you want. Oh yeah, this boss fight. This was the awkward boss fight where I realized I couldn't use the time stop. Ooh, I like the look of evil Miriam there. Very evil. Nice. Look at that. Well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it might be. You know, I've had entire streams spent on bosses I simply could not defeat. Alright, you're getting awful close to the camera there. Oh, sad Miriam. I they had to subtitle this because the font is so old-fashioned. But yes, yes. Alright, well, that was classic mode. Let's see, what else is there that I actually want to look at? Can I play as... Wasn't there a new character they added? Let me check. Oh! 1 second. Ah, okay, it's one of those code things. See, they added new playable characters like Zangetsu, and I was actually thinking about doing the full playthrough with Zangetsu, but then it turned out they did nothing with the story. Right? The game starts, it dumps a long list of controls at you, and like, go do the Metroidvania, and it's like, okay, that kind of ruined the idea of a new character for me. I like it when they do a bit with the story, you know? New dialogue, new stuff, and all that. And I'm guessing it's gonna be the same here, so we just gotta start up as Bloodless, see how she plays.
I need more blood.
And see how it is. Because I don't really know how she plays, but Should be interesting. What was with the music? Yeah, the way the music just stops. Okay. Okay. Those are some interesting voice lines you got here.
Oh, at last. Sustenance.
Okay, one thing I will say that I like already. Not sure this is to you, as I'm not sure either, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. She's just excited, that's all. She's just a very happy, excited woman. Just happy to be here. So. The Zangetsu mode just puts you on the ship where Miriam starts with a big list of controls. Like, here are the controls. Have fun. She starts in the room where you fight her, which is cool. So that's already a plus that actually adds something to the game. We're starting in her actual room, and it's gonna take some getting used to those sounds, though. And we just got taught how to slide. Oh boy, you getting some lag spikes here. Oh. Okay, so that's another thing. I don't think Zangetsu actually sat down on the bench. She does. For saving. Imagine getting beat up with a red umbrella. You know, I always considered Bloodless to be a vampire because of the blood theme, but she has horns. She might actually be more like a demon, like a blood demon. But I mean, isn't a vampire technically a blood demon? Who knows? Just gonna keep beating up on this
Stop
enemy.
it.
Stop it? I mean, that's... Okay. I don't feel quite ready to deal with all the obstacles right now. Oh hey, level up. So one problem that the even the main campaign in this game has, where you play as Miriam, is they have spells and such, and the amount of voice lines they have for the same spell is way too few. So you'll hear like the exact same line a million times in a row. Stop it didn't sound like an actual please stop, but more like haha, I'm gonna pretend I don't like it, but please continue. That's definitely the feel they're going for with this character. She's kind of freaky. She can also sit down and have her umbrella clip through chairs. Truly, this is the demonic power of a vampire. Oh, that was a drop. I wonder if I'm going to be like learning different moves throughout her campaign. Ah, yes, the eye painting. Very nice. Going to head into radioactive Russia once again. Have fun. All right, have fun in radioactive Russia. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, this music. Yeah, she has some trouble standing still. I like it though. There's a lot of rhythm to her idle animation there.
Stop it!
Okay, can we hear it? I have been waiting for that sound clip for 10 years.
Stop it!
Like, that one became a bit of a meme at the time, the death sounds of those knights, because they go all like... very exaggerated. But not as exaggerated as Bloodless right here. It's like, okay, you're hitting someone with an umbrella, what sound do you make? Nice. I will say, I'm pretty happy with how they implemented this character at least. I like that she starts in her own location at least. That's something I can't say for the Sangetsu playthrough. Feels kind of bad to have those secrets in the walls, but there's nothing in there because this character can't find any equips. Miriam is still the most complex character in that regard. Anyway, I hope everyone who is still watching is watching with headphones. Oh, right, the barber. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna be doing this. I am leveling up quite steadily though, which is good. So it's still funny to see all those Kickstarter backers. Ooh, that's a very cool one with the rose on the eye. I'm not sure if I ever noticed that one before. I might have. This one I've definitely noticed before, though it is cool.
Stop it!
Oh, right. I can't be cursed. That's interesting. She's a demon, so she can't be cursed. You fool. I am the curse. That's my secret. I'm always cursed. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the performance, though. Sometimes it just seems to dip. It's interesting to have a game with so many demons and then to have an enemy just called Demon. The other demons must feel left out, to have just one kind of demon be considered the archetypal demon. Ah, I was hoping to find something like this.
At last. Sustenance.
Okay, so we find blood rocks and they work like Miriam's shards, except they're all permanent upgrades and there are fewer of them. Is that how it is? Yes, I appreciate the idea. It's an incentive to explore, that's for sure. It's a shame we can't customize our appearance, though. That was one thing that was really fun about Miriam, is you could put all sorts of different colors on her. And we do like a bit of customization every now and then.
Stop it.
Stop it, you rascal. Well, do people, if there's people still watching, are we more interested in seeing more of Bloodless, or should I move on to Hades and try some more of that? Oh, hey.
Oh, at last. Sustenance.
Okay, on the one hand, I like that the umbrella opens when it's charged. I feel like it could use a bit more, you know, some sparks, maybe a little glow or shine to make it more clear. I mean, it works. It's clear the way it is, but it isn't very fancy, is it? All right.
Stop it.
Okay, that wasn't a particularly good try anyway. Okay. Maybe I should try to get more attacks before I try to fight bosses. Or maybe I should just be better at it.
Stop it.
I wonder how much of a difference it makes to... charge up and down attack. Oh, it makes some difference. Not sure if it's worth it, but it is a significant increase.
Stop it!
Ow. Oh, that's bad. Getting grabbed by that, very bad. Ooh, if you charge it up fully, it even knocks him back. It has more reach too. Ooh, you can even guard against the stronger attacks, that's good. And a crit too. There you go. Felt like I should have almost had it there, but maybe I just need to level up a bit more. Let's consider defeating one boss our goal for this session, I guess. Not much strategy to what I'm doing here.
Stop it!
Alright, a level up has been acquired. Let's try again. Oh, let's save first, actually. Alright, let's try and this time let's actually be good at it, please. I guess now it's 51. Truly the finest of damage. Ooh. Oh, I was hoping I could stun lock him for a bit.
Stop it!
Yeah, you need to wait until the thing opens all the way. Okay. I do like the boss music.
Stop it!
Ow! Managed to hit me after all that dancing on. Okay, we got it. Just gets us health, alright. Just have a seat then. Oh, there we go.
Oh, at last! Sustenance.
she's so excited. Alright, well, we checked that out, and it's fun. Not sure if I'm gonna do a whole run of it, perhaps someday. Red Umbrella. Does this imply there's another way of attacking? I guess we'll see someday. Anyway. Oh, you can rotate her. Alright, highly entertaining. So, that'll be the end of this part of the stream then, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be back with Hades. So, stay tuned, and thanks for stopping by. I'll just put up the BRB screen while I take my quick break. Here. Here, very elegant. I'll put it on here. There. Perfection. Okay, see you in a bit. Alright, I think I will stop the stream for a short bit just to make sure Twitch cuts it up into 2 different videos. So, be back in just a moment.